What's good, you guys? Welcome to the Ricky and Nikki Accounting YouTube channel. And if you've already been rocking with me, welcome back because we got another great video for you guys today. Today is going to be a tax video, mainly for my New York residents, and more particular, the business owners. If you are a business owner or you own a business in the state of New York, you may have not been paying these taxes and you need to get on that before you start getting hit with crazy amount of interest and penalties. And what taxes am I talking about? Because we all know there's a ton of different taxes. There's income tax on the federal and state level, depending on the state that you live in. Then there's Social Security, there's Medicare. If you own real estate, then you have property taxes. And if you sell it, then you have capital gains taxes. If you're a business owner, you have payroll taxes, self-employment taxes. But the taxes that we're going to be going over today is sales taxes. And I'm going to be showing you step by step on how to file your New York State sales taxes, because you have to pay these quarterly. Save these 4 dates because these are the 4 dates that you need to make these sales tax payments. First quarter payment is June 20th. Second quarter payment is September 20th. Third quarter payment is December 20th. And fourth quarter payment is the following year on March 20th. It always falls on the 20th day of the month. Now, before we begin, one thing I want to advise all of you and I really recommend you to do is charge your customers or your clients sales tax. Because just like when you go to the store to make a purchase and you check on that receipt, how there's sales tax, there's a reason for that. Doing this is going to relieve you of that burden of paying an entire other tax. You're already taxed out the ass. So make sure you are doing this. If you're a business owner in the state of New York and you sell products or services, start charging your clients sales tax. And in the state of New York, sales tax is 8.13%. So whatever you sell a product or a service for, add on that 8.13% sales tax. And without further ado, let's get started on how to file your New York State quarterly sales taxes. All right, so the first thing you're going to want to do is head over to the New York State Department of Taxation and Finance's website. You're going to go to the online services portal, and then you're going to just select login, which will then lead you to this page, which is just like the overview of your account, will give you updates. So next, you're going to go to the top left and select these 3 lines and scroll down to sales tax file and pay. Then another drop down will come down and you're going to select sales tax web file. And that's going to lead you to this next page. Yeah, and this is my client's web filing that I did. I didn't process the payment yet, but we're going to do it here. This page, you're going to select the quarter that you're making the payment for. If you're up to date, it'll look just like this screen here. Now, the first thing you're going to do here is put the gross income for that quarter. And for most businesses, the rest of this page is going to just look like this. The first question is, do you have any taxable sales, purchases, or credits to report? You're going to select yes. And then the rest of these are generally going to be no unless one of these questions actually pertains to your type of business. But that's it on this page. So then you're going to press continue. And then on the next page, you're going to scroll down to that bracket where it says main form. You're going to select that. And once you do that, it'll take you to the next page of this form. And this is where you're going to put the jurisdiction that you're in. Now, since I already did this, it already has it populated for me. But before you do that, you'd go to where it says select jurisdiction and just select the county that your business is in. Once you do that, you'll press that county and then you'll go here to put in the gross income. And this one's already done, but what you would do next was press calculate and then continue. But we're going to move forward. Then it will take you out of the return and you'll know that it's done because you have that green check mark right there. And then you would select continue to go to the next page, which is just showing you the taxes and the payment that's due. And if you're in the New York State, you're going to get this $200 vendor credit. So her total payment was that at the bottom. And at the bottom of this page, you're going to input the amount that you're going to pay. Now, she paid it in full. You can set up a payment plan with them. You just got to get on the phone. But this is pretty much it here. You press continue, and it will take you to this page where you're going to choose what account you're going to make your payment. So if you already have an account, you would have your account saved there. If you're new, then you're gonna select the tab that says enter new bank account, and then from there you'll press continue. And this is the final page. So here's just going to give you an overview of everything that you just did. You're going to scroll all the way down and press submit. And then once you do that, you'll get your receipt. Now, make sure you save the receipt and add it to your files. But that is exactly step by step how you file your quarterly New York State sales taxes.